The Kaduna State government has begun free transport for civil servants, students and security personnel. The Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Owolabi Olakunleye is dead. Kwara State governor deploys military and forest guards to combat criminal gangs. Devastating flood in Texas claiming lives and properties. On LAVERITATV News, I am Kehinde Mohammed.
Unveiling the truth.
Breaking news, stories unfold, LAVERITATV News, truth to be told. In-depth reporting, facts shine bright. Stay informed, day and night. LAVERITATV News, your trusted source. Unveiling the truth, of course. Current events in real time. LAVERITATV News, always on your mind.
The Kaduna State government has begun a free bus service for civil servants, retirees, students and security personnel in the state capital. The initiative, part of the Kaduna Subsidized Transport Scheme, was announced by the Director General of the Kaduna State Transport Regulatory Authority, Inuwa Ibrahim, in a statement on Sunday. The free ride offer, powered by compressed natural gas buses, targeting key groups within the state, including students in public and private schools for primary to tertiary level. The buses moved through major roads in the Kaduna metropolis on Monday. President Bola Tinubu commissioned 100 CNG buses in Kaduna State on June 19, 2025 during his official visit to the state. The rollout of the service now sets the stage for a wider push toward a greener and cheaper mass transit. After the initial free phase, Mr. Ibrahim said a 60% fare subsidy will be introduced for the general public. This is a clear demonstration of Governor Obasani's commitment to reducing the cost of living and supporting workers, students, and the elderly, Mr. Ibrahim noted. To access the buses, civil servants must present a valid staff ID and NIN. Students must be in complete school uniform. Personnel of recognized security agencies will also ride free upon proper identification. Also, the free bus service will strictly adhere to safety and order, Mr. Ibrahim warned, urging commuters to shun unruly behavior such as pushing and queue jumping. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, how are you?
Fine, sir. Please, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Ali Shohuritspa.
So I'll be asking you a few questions. The executive governor of Kaduna State, in his bid to provide social amenities to the good people of Kaduna State, there have actually been the commencement of 100 buses, which are actually, they started yesterday and they are working for free. What's your take on this?
Okay, the Kaduna State people, they will enjoy the buses from their destination to when you are in Sabo. If you spend like 200,000, oh sorry, if you spend like 200 naira, then now you spend 100 naira because of it make people easier for transportation inside Kaduna State. I think.
So what would you like to tell the government? That is, what would you like to compliment the government on this step?
They are doing well, and people of Kaduna State, they appreciate the government of Kaduna State. Governor Obasani is doing very good job.
So thank you very much, sir.
Right.
Thank you for your
All
time.
right, yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Please, may I know you?
All right. My name is Jacob Daniel, Mr. Jacob Daniel.
Okay. So the executive governor of Kaduna State, in his bid to provide social amenities and make life easy for the people of Kaduna State, he has actually provided 100 buses to the citizens. So what is your take on these free buses?
Well, I feel as a person, it's a nice idea, at least to ease the transport. Since so far so good, we've been spending a lot on transport. At least for the time being, it will soften what we've spent on the transport fare. We just hope it will continue because sometimes we see it as a political idea, you know. So, but we hope it will continue. Yeah.
So how would you compliment the governor of Kaduna State?
Yes, I think it's a milestone, and I would congratulate him. It's an achievement, And for us as citizens, we always pray that he keeps doing more grace to him. That's just it.
So thank you so much for your time. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Sehu Basani. Sehu Basani, our governor. Yes, Basani, our governor.
So, to the Executive Governor of Kaduna State in person of Governor Uba Sani, in his bid to provide social amenities to the good people of Kaduna State, there have been a commencement of free transportation for civil servants, students, and security personnel. And the people of Kaduna State would like to appreciate him for his good work in making life a very good one for the people of Kaduna State. Reporting for LAVERITATV, I am Kehinde Mohammed. The Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Owolabi Olakulehin, is dead. It was gathered that he died at the age of 90. According to a source, the monarch died in the early hours of Monday. Olakulehin died during the ongoing 90th birthday and first anniversary coronation celebrations. The late Oba Olakulehin received the staff of office from Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde on July 12, 2024 as the 43rd Olubadan of Ibadan land. Kwara State Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak has outlined comprehensive security operations targeting criminal hideouts in Edo and Ifelodun local government areas. During a meeting with Lafiagi community leaders in Ilorin, the governor revealed joint military and forest guard deployment to rout violent gangs from forested areas. The security strategy, developed with the Office of the National Security Advisor, will see newly trained forest guards support sustained army operations in Kwara North and South. These operations aim to permanently dislodge criminals while preventing their relocation to other areas, stated a government release. The measures followed increased criminal activities in other communities, with authorities identifying specific settlements in Ifelodun, Edo, and Patigi as operational targets. The governor measures residents of ongoing coordination with security agencies to restore peace. At least 82 people have died in connection with the flash floods that struck central Texas. According to officials, the toll includes at least 28 children in Carr County, where 10 girls and one counselor from Camp Mystic are still unaccounted for, authorities said. Flood threats remained with dozens still missing. Governor Greg Abbott said flash flooding continues to pose a danger for parts of Texas, with more rain on the way in several areas. Officials urge people in Hunt, a community in Kerr County, to move to higher ground because of potential flooding. Record shows officials in Kerr County previously considered installing flood warning sirens, but the plan never came to fruition. And while the National Weather Service issued a slew of alerts before the storm, questions surround the agency's staffing and ability to reach residents at the time of the disaster. Air assets from multiple locals, state and federal agencies have descended upon the Texas Hill Country area to search for survivors. The helicopters are loud and get lots of attention, the person said. Don't overlook the bravery of our ground teams rescuing people by good old-fashioned trucks. Now to sports. Power of Naija. Nigerian wrestler Esther Kolawole defeated Americans Jeff Haley 10-0 by superiority on Saturday to win gold in the 62 kg women's in category at the Grand Prix of Spain. Kolawole entered the match with high confidence after beating Spain Lidia Torino 10-0 in the quarter-final. She also secured a 4-1 victory against Alicia Nausosad of Poland during the semi-final clash. Kolawole will next compete in the ranking series in Budapest, Hungary from July 14 to 19. This is part of a preparation from the World Wrestling Championship in Croatia scheduled for later in 2025. Here is a recap of the news headline. The Kaduna State government has begun free transport for civil servants, students, and security personnel. The Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Owolabi Olakuleyin is dead. Kwara State Governor deploys military and forest guards to combat criminal gangs. Devastating flood in Texas claiming lives and properties. For the upcoming Adekunle Komolafe table tennis competition, coming up in October this year, to participate, you can visit us on www.laveritatv productions.com with a donation of 2,200 naira only.
9 states, one day. Adekunle Komolafe Foundation presents table tennis competition coming up in the city of Kano, Nasarawa, Kogi, Ekiti, Niger, Benue, Lagos, and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT). Finals comes up in the city of Kadun. Amounts to be won: first place 15 million naira, second place 10 million naira, third place 5 million naira. Registration begins on the 5th of June 2025. To register, log in to LAVERITATVProductions.com. For sponsorship, partnership, and advert placement, please call Adekunle Komolafe Foundation Table Tennis Competition. Smash your way to victory.
And for our hotels and hospitality management, you can visit us at www.laveritahotels.com. And you can follow us on all our social media handles. On X is LAVERITATV Ltd, on Instagram is LAVERITATV Ltd, on YouTube is LAVERITATV Ltd, on TikTok is MOFW Dating. And you can also follow us on our Facebook handle, Adekunle Komolafe Foundation TV. That's the news on Laverita TV. I am Kehinde Mohammed.
Unveiling the truth. Breaking news, stories unfold. LAVERITATV News, truth to be told. In-depth reporting, facts shine bright. Stay informed, day and night. LAVERITATV News, your trusted source. Unveiling the truth, of course. Current events in real time.